Blessed day, everyone. My name is Yuan Alcoba, and along with me is my team.
I am Erica Kaye Gencianeo.
Hi, my name is Christopher Mark Madla.
And we are from BSM21. So you are probably wondering why are we conducting and or what is the purpose of this interview? This would be in the fulfillment of our activity in accounting information system. So may I ask a permission to Mr. Haka if he would agree for us to record this meeting?
Yes, I agree, Mr. Rico.
And now we're all set. Miss Gencianeo, you may proceed to your questions.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alcoba. So, firstly, may we ask Mr. Jaca to introduce himself?
Okay, thank you, Miss Gencianeo. So, good day, everyone. So, I am Alan Jonas D. Jaca. I am a part-time college professor at De La Salle University, Dasmariñas. I'm a certified public accountant. I graduated Bachelor of Science in Accountancy at Colegio de San Juan, Pelatran, Manila. And I'm presently working full-time as a financial analyst for Civil Aeronautics Board, regulatory agency for the government.
So, for the next question, Mr. Jaca, what accounting roles did you perform or currently performing?
Okay, as mentioned, I am currently a full-time employee for Civil Aeronautics Board as a financial analyst too. But at the same time, I'm also a part-time professor in some schools. So, De La Salle University, Des Marinas is one. So, I teach financial accounting, management accounting, and taxation subjects.
May I ask, what are the differences that you have encountered to your job?
Okay, so the difference is mainly it's the practicalities of it. In school, when we discuss matters, I try to build your theoretical foundation about everything because that would prepare you as students or as future certified public accountants when you take the board exam. Let's be frank about it. When you take the boards, it's theoretical. That's the main foundation. The difference in the outside world is that you don't you apply them, right? What really happens in the real world would really, let's just say, bite in school. Let's just say it's really straightforward. For example, treatment of cash, or treatment of receivables, inventory, what have you. In the real world, the definition of cash, inventory, and other account titles doesn't matter. What matters is how do you apply that to the present situation. How do you analyze? How do you interpret? How does this information would help you evaluate, well, in my case, the feasibility and the viability of companies, right? So it's a different approach because you now provide the why instead of the what, or what's the basis, what's the standard. It's more of a practical approach. So that's the main difference, I think.
Thank you for your answer, sir. So, lastly, in your opinion, what is the role of the accountants in accounting information system?
The role of accountants is, for me, it's really simple. It's to be the pioneers of using this information, of this system, okay? But at the same time, they also have the responsibility to develop it properly. Because a system is like, I know for a fact that you learn this. No? A system is but an improvement of the process. And the process starts from the design. The design of the process would be based on what? The manual process. So you're simply converting the manual process to an automated process. The accountants know the manual process. If they spearhead the use of the manual system, they're knowledgeable about the manual system, then I think the development of the automated system is simple. It would be simple, because everyone using it would be able to understand. So for me, the role of the accountants, to answer your question, is to maximize or to spearhead the development of this accounting system properly.
Sir, if I may ask, what is the biggest difficulty that you have encountered time of pandemic?
It's maybe during the time of pandemic, I was still a tax accountant. During the surge, the first year, what is difficult is the compliance with the external requirement. Because let's be frank about it. Our present government before, or even now, is a bit traditional. They want all reports, especially tax returns, or other tax returns aside from income tax. So I'm talking about other tax returns. They want it to, the officials of the government would want it to have an actual hard copy. which is really difficult. Why? Because you need to coordinate. You're from home, then you will ask someone to go to the office to print it, to evaluate everything. Then you will review the documents in a phone, through webcam, through. So that's the challenge, compliance or adjusting with the requirement of the government. For me, that's it.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your insight. And lastly, sir, if I may ask, what is your advice for future accountant?
Okay, for the future certified public accountant, just as yourselves, there is no, I think I mentioned this numerous times. The basic advice would be there's no way around it. There's only a way through it. So you really need to go through everything. When I say everything, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, of course, socially as well, because you need to sacrifice some of those social times for you to study. But by the end of the day, sometimes it doesn't make sense. But trust me, when you become licensed professionals, it will all make sense. Parang you will have a flashback of everything that you've sacrificed. And everything that you've been going through or you will go through is part of the process. So don't think for a second that your professors have not gone through it. Mr. Allen have not gone through that. I've gone through all of those. And, I'm speaking from personal experience.
So thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, with your wisdom, and you'll always carry your advice and wisdom in our hearts, sir. So we would like to award you, sir, with this certificate of appreciation given to Mr. Allen Jonas for participating in our interview in fulfillment for the activity in the subject Accounting Information System regarding the topic of the field of Accounting Information System given this Thursday, 10th of March, 2022.
Thank you. Appreciate the certificate. God bless also.
Blessed day, everyone. My name is Yuan Alcoba, and along with my team,
Good day, ma'am. My name is Erick Chan.
Good day. My name is Christopher Mark.
probably you're wondering about this interview and what is its purpose. This would be in the fulfillment of our activity in Accounting Information System. So, may I ask first Miss Glichelle Briones if she would agree to publicize this recording to our professor. Ma'am, do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Thank you, ma'am. So we are all set. I will proceed to the questions. First, may I ask Miss Briones to introduce herself?
So, hi guys, Yuan, Vince, and Mark. Thank you for inviting me to this interview. And my name is Glichelle Briones, and you can call me Chel. So, I graduated in De La Salle University, Las Marinas, and I took up BSM Accountancy, and I passed the licensure exam in 2017. So currently, I am working with Oracle NetSuite Philippines, but I work as external auditor for 4 years. So I think that's it for my introduction.
So, moving on, ma'am, I would like to ask, for you, may I recall, ma'am, what is your current position or job, ma'am?
So I am a consultant in Oracle NetSuite.
So, thank you for that, ma'am. It's very informative. So, next, may I ask, what is the important, ma'am, of your role in your company, whether internal or external?
The importance of my role. I believe that my role is very important, especially to my clients, because I help them resolve their issues or their problems, and I help them optimize their purchase of our system, and also to help them to make it easier for them to process information and to produce better results there.
So, next, ma'am, I would pass on the questioning to Mr. Vince Erick Chan. Chan, you may proceed.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Glichelle. So the next questions would be, what are the accounting software programs did you experience in your job? Aside from
Okay.
that you mentioned earlier.
Aside from Oracle, I've tried to use Zero Accounting System SAP because it's part of our college subject, and some of my clients uses it too, as well, and Microsoft Dynamics.
Thank you so much for the time. And now the following questions will be followed by Mr. Mark Madla.
Hi, Miss. In your opinion, what is the role of the accountants in accounting information system?
Although that the accounting system right now is very intelligent, the decisions and the solutions are still coming from the accountants like me. So since I am familiar of what should be the correct journal entry, I can still identify the errors. For example, if it is created the manual journal entry, so the system will not notify you that, okay, the accounts receivable should be debited instead of credited. So the accountants do the thinking, the analysis, aside from the fact that the accounting system is already intelligent right now in these days.
Wow, that's very informative, ma'am. And thank you for those infos and insights about your company and your profession, ma'am. Lastly, if I may add, ma'am, what can you advise or what can you say to the future CPAs or CMAs, ma'am?
To the future, wow, that's very wonderful question. It's like a beauty queen question. For the CPAs, future CPAs and CMAs, just study hard. Like I say to you, during our accounting classes, that you just have to study hard. Maybe you cannot see the benefits right now. All you can see is the problems, struggles, and the hardships. But eventually, once you graduated and earned that title, that CPA and CMA, you'll see that it's more than the title or the additional three letters in your last name. So it's more than that. The benefits and the recognition that it can provide to you will be, you'll see that everything that you have done during college will pay off. So what I can say is you study so that you perform well when you work. It's not just to pass the subject, but prepare yourself right now so that you can perform well when you work. So it's not just passing the semester. No, there's so much more outside school, and that's what important. So your goal is not to have high grades, but to really learn what you're studying right now. That's what I can say.
Thank you, ma'am, for those inspiring words. We will always keep in our hearts your wisdom and all the knowledge that you imparted to us.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Glichelle, and we will not take much of your time. Please stay for our photo opportunity and awarding of certification.
So, Certificate of Appreciation is gratefully presented to Ms. Glichelle Briones for participating in our interview in fulfillment for the activity in the subject of Accounting Information System regarding the topic of the Field Accounting Information System. Given this Thursday, 17th of March 2020, signed by yours truly, Yuan Alcoba, Assistant Leader Christopher Mark Madla, Editor Erick Gencianeo, and our co-editor Vince and Chan. Everyone ready? So smile the camera. 1, 2, 3. So thank you, ma'am, for participating.
Thank you.